Greetings, my people. It is Tuesday, December 6th, and we're still goofing off on Toulan for a while. I'm enjoying my time being back here, like a lot. It's fun. So we're headed back to put the hurting on our Dahhar again, because I want to finish up that mission. So we're gonna pump another 70 peds into them tonight. See how close we can get to getting our plush. Maybe put some more Christmas crackers to bed. Finish up this mission down here for sure, 170 Dahhar, and I guarantee we'll get past rank 13. So we got a couple active quests here. What, four? We got four things going on. We are like quadruple dipping tonight. Remember how yesterday I told you that you can like double or triple? Well, today I actually have the Dahhar daily quest in queue to show y'all too. And we'll go to my favorite little spot for them, which I think it should be just like right here. They should already be spawning. Yep, there we are. Now out here, I really like to hunt these. You can get some stalkers and whatnot, variety of them too, but they're not super dense, so you can actually mine out here. Is one of the reasons why I originally discovered this spot. We'll turn ourselves on a little music for a bit. How about that, y'all? Let me make sure my sound over here ain't too loud for y'all. I'll just turn it off for a little slight bit. Hopefully the Zentech isn't too loud. If any of you all who do, watch some of this, please let me know how it sounds on your end. I really don't want this terrible gun noise to be really loud, but man, I want to at least have the sound of a global if we hit one, Ooh, right off the bat, our first Dahhar was 1.8 pets. That's not bad. Little bug is already tossing out some loot. Hell yeah. And we'll see what kind of markup we get here today too, because this morning I looted some neon dye of some sort with like 600%, and it was one ped. So, I mean, that's 600 and something percent. You're looking at 650, 700 peds right there. You find the right person. And that's going to help cover the cost of a lot of things when you're out hunting. And you have a bad hunt or two, is figuring out things that you can do to get you some markup. Yeah. But yeah, actually, I'm feeling kind of good today, y'all. Work was nice. So, dang it, I forgot to ask how y'all are again. I'm so bad about that. It doesn't really matter how my day was. I hope y'all's was good. That should matter first, but I get lost in doing this, and I'm talking to myself, and I'm like, oh wait, engage the audience. And, yep, but no. Hope your day was also fantastic. I didn't have a single customer today that was bad at my store. No one come over and wanted to be a little punk. I didn't have to deal with any crackheads or thieves either. Like, oh man. My team and I worked a lot of freight and just busted our butts. Cause it's toy season, y'all. It's Christmas. I mean, that's no mystery, right? Everyone thinks toys around Christmas. And that's what my team's in charge of right now. Oh man, I've got mountains and mountains of toys to deal with, y'all. Like trailers full. And I almost kind of feel like the Grinch sometimes, but it is what it is, It's just a little overwhelming when you sit down and you realize you go from a toy department that was maybe selling like, I don't know, let's just say estimate, maybe I would sell $10,000 of toys on a really good day. And now Christmas comes along. Ah hell, 10,000 is a real stretch. I don't think I sell that much of toys on a good day normally. Let's say 5,000, okay? But now Christmas comes along, and you can easily push up to like $15,000 to like $20,000 in Christmas sales at my store. And that's a lot. That's a lot of items when you break it down to like, what does a toy cost sometimes? $10? $50 for something good? Think of how much pieces of individual merchandise that gets bought off those shelves that my team has to stock like on a daily basis. We are busting some toys, y'all. It's fun though. I like it. It's kind of my favorite area to stock because toys are fun. They all look cool, and they're different. I like that a lot better than like housewares or whatever. So Also, when you have children that behave and come to the apartment, that's the best too. Because I get a lot of like misbehaved children or whatnot. I kind of end up being the babysitter because parents just want to ditch their little bastards in the toy department. But sometimes you get like really cool, like little polite, behaved children, and they just want to come in, and their thing is to like, oh man, they saw this one toy and they're looking for it, and you can like help child or help the parent, because sometimes the parent doesn't even know what they're after. They don't know toys. The kid kind of has an idea, but you can make that day for that kid with that one item. That makes it a lot better. It definitely covers up a lot of the old shitty ones, that's for sure. But anyway, I guess enough about me just fucking aimlessly rambling about my work and my day already. Y'all probably don't want to tune in for that. You may want to see if we loot something nice off some Dahhar here. But, I don't know. I really also need to be more engaging and whatnot, so what's the best way to do it than to just mindlessly ramble about something, right? I don't want to talk about politics and religion or whatnot ever on my thing, so we'll just talk about what Uncle Joker does for a living. Hell, I don't know. Yeah, because I don't mind sharing. I suppose a lot of people kind of look down, on what I might do for a living, like, oh, he works retail or whatever. He never went to school, he's not educated. Bitch, I got a degree. I just don't use it. Because I don't want to work with computers. I mean, look at me now, right? I own a piece of virtual land and I fucking make YouTube videos. I'm working with computers, but I don't want my 9 to 5, 40-hour job to put me at a desk where I'm not active, I like to be moving and do stuff. And then I realized after I kind of got my degree for networking and whatnot, I'm not interested in being that guy that just sits in like the dungeon or an office building and they call you up to like antivirus crap or whatever. I don't know what the hell you do, but that's not me. I want to be active. I mean, I'm not the thinnest dude in the world. Look at me. And if I frickin' sat around and did nothing, I'd probably balloon on up, Like, I worked my butt off to try to maintain around 170, 180 pounds. But I try. And I also eat whatever I want to, don't get me wrong. I'm the Joker eats, y'all. God, do I want to. Yeah, I really don't think there's anything wrong, with what I do. It's people who don't work that should be ashamed, in my opinion. It doesn't matter what you do, as long as you're out making a wage and benefiting society. It's the ones who don't, who want to just take or be lazy. Those are the ones that should be ashamed. I don't care if you're a custodian. I don't care if you wipe old people's butt for a living, dude. You're doing something important. Flip burgers? Man, I love a burger. Thank you for doing your job, Everyone's job is important in some way. At least they're trying. So don't ever look down on someone for what they do, y'all, because you don't know. Like, people probably don't assume that I have like a networking degree and I'm a Cisco certified technician. I work at Walmart. You wouldn't assume that, and I don't blame you. But I am. I just don't want to be that, And it's kind of fun, honestly. I don't mind opening crate, putting boxes on a shelf. It's cool. You look at different stuff all day. You go somewhere, you make it look pretty, shoppable, and people come through and they buy stuff. And they're friendly and whatnot. Sometimes it's not bad. Not too bad at all. Just has its bad aspects, like anyone else's job, I guess. It's generally related to the people. It's not putting items on a shelf. That's not hard. It's not bad. It's when drama happens. Whether co-workers or people coming in the store. But yeah, great day for me today. It's nice. Accomplished a lot, and I feel that I'm gonna actually be ahead of schedule for Christmas. Getting toys done, which is great. I'm asking a lot of my people, and it's rough. I see them working really hard and everything, and I want my team. I need to try to maybe think about what I'm gonna do for them this year. Thought about getting them like pizza gift cards or doing like a white elephant exchange or something. I don't know. Just something to kind of surprise them one day. Let them know that I think about them even when I'm not clocked in, Because they matter. Shit, I hang out with my team more than I even see my wife. I don't get to see Marina 40 hours a week generally, but I see my people that much. Well, they're kind of my Texas family. Granted, I only see them when I'm drawing a wage and helping them go through things and telling them what to do, you know, but they're still my people. They still matter. Yeah, everyone likes pizza. Maybe we'll do pizza. And come on, Dahhar, give me something nice so I can talk about that and quit rambling about frickin' Walmart for a second. Jesus H. Christ, that went off tangent for a while again. Sorry. I guess I just kinda don't mind what I do or sharing it. My bad. We'll talk about other crap for a minute. I don't know what's happening in the news or whatnot. I didn't hear anything interesting. Looks like Lainey and Nadia are making a guest appearance tonight. They're sitting there in the background together. You know, people who always say that cats and dogs shouldn't get along, you know, or they're mortal enemies, you're wrong. That cat and that dog right there, they love each other. And they know their family. I mean, I don't think that cat would be like a fan of like a lot of other dogs, so don't get me wrong. But just because it's, you know, different or whatnot doesn't mean that they can't learn to accept each other. Shit, I know humans that can't even do that. Fuck it, my animals can do it. Isn't that crazy? And they're completely different than other things, you know, like racist ass idiots and crap. Be like, oh man, you're slightly different skin tone than me. I can't get along with you. Look at that cat and that dog. How much more different could you almost get? They love each other and get along. Fucking sad sometimes, human beings, you know? Like, don't get me wrong, I dislike a lot of people. I mean, I hate a few people, don't get me wrong. There's some that I would be like, you suck. Uncle Joker ain't doing nothing for you, you can just die, right? I know it's a terrible thing to say, but there's a couple that know that they have wronged me so much that I would never be there for them again. But they know. But overall, like, people just are dumb, and we haven't learned to accept people for things that they haven't done, you know? Like, if you wrong somebody, by all means, don't like that individual. But I don't understand racism and things, you know? Like, I always choose to not like somebody for what they do to me or what I see them do to others. Everyone always deserves a fair chance. I mean, don't like people, have a good reason behind it, you know? And then by all means, dislike the hell out of that son of a bitch if he deserves it, you know? I'm not saying don't dislike people, but have a legitimate reason, y'all, for sure. Because, like, not getting along with your fellow man only just puts us farther and farther behind as a society. We're never gonna fucking advance if we can't get along with ourselves. Like, really, you know, like, think about it. If there is intelligent life out there in the universe, okay, let's say there's some sort of aliens that maybe have observed human beings or know that we do, or know our goings on, right? Would you want to come and land on this planet and say hi to Cletus? Big ass racist hillbilly in the woods. Dude, he's gonna shoot you for being purple or something, you know, like, immediately, just like, we can't even accept ourselves yet as a species. There's no way we would ever be able to accept something truly different. Until then, I don't think we ever will know about intelligent life unless it comes here to fucking dominate us. Nothing's gonna come here and wanna hang out with us and be part of us. No. I mean, we could have war, yeah, but I don't see anything friendly wanting to come and, hey, let's be part of what humans got going on over there, right? Yay, atom bombs and war and bigotry and hatred. Let's involve ourselves in that. No. We've got a ways to go. Even if there is intelligent life out there, I don't think we're gonna know in a positive sense for a while. We might get some negative things that, you know, people wanna, or I guess it wouldn't be people, space beings or whatever want to fly down here and wipe us out or conquer us or see what we might eventually become if we spread into the universe with our current beliefs. Just could you imagine? Could you imagine what people could do right now if we actually went out into the universe before we learned how to appreciate the universe, I guess, you know, and accept what we would find. Like, look what we even do with our planet. We've ruined this, you know, it's littered with advertising and plastic and shit. Don't get me wrong, I'm using plastic right here, but man, I've had this thing bottle for like a week drinking wine out of it. Just throw it away after one use. Waste. Don't want to be junking up the damn planet and then go out into the fucking universe and be spreading plastic everywhere, you know, and I don't know. I just think our society overall has a long way to go, I guess is what I mean. We need to appreciate our planet and appreciate each other before we should ever go out into the galaxy. Oh dear God. I fear for the universe if the human beings actually spread before we deserve to. We don't. We don't deserve to branch out yet, y'all. Sorry to tell you. And it's me too. I'm not looking down on all of humanity. I have my faults also. But we're all as a society. Ain't good. Oh man, we've let that music go for too long. I bet y'all are getting really tired of that loop. Hold on, we'll turn that off. There we go. Is that better for a bit? Alright. Man. Yeah. Fucking rambling ass tangents about retail and Walmart and shit, and the whole time you got that banger of a song, don't get me wrong, in the background, but it's been a loop for a while and it's starting to probably get to y'all. I don't know. I like what I do, I guess. I just make weird videos and show my Entropia life and try to engage people. I really don't think most people watch, what 30, 40 seconds of this. I know I've got a couple of y'all that actually stick it out, and I love y'all so much for that. It inspires me. Like, it makes me feel good, because I kind of do it too, you know, like my other Entropia content creators, man, I just sit back in my morning and I drink my coffee and I want to know what y'all did, you know, like Nick Time Gazer and Scotty C93 and Disciples of Alian and shit. I just want to get up in the morning and listen, you know, when I see y'all have made some content. Oh, Lore Spade too. Can't forget the old Lore Spade. Oh, we got a petter. We got a ped. Yay! That one dropped a ped. But, you know, when I see people that have made some content, I just kind of want to watch and listen. Most of the time, I don't care what you're up to. Bring me into your life. Let me see you global for a bit. Fucking A, you know? Hell yeah. It's fun, I guess. It's like you're sharing something you like with someone else by watching them enjoy it too. I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, definitely appreciate all y'all that actually tune in. I mean, I realize I'm not the most entertaining person in the world, and I just kind of fucking ramble. But what else do you do? I'm not live. I'm just recording, because I don't know. I can't get the live thing to work without being in a window efficiently. It's kind of a pain in the butt. So I'm just recording still. Like, what do you do other than talk to yourself, you know? And hope we get some damn markup off these Dahhar. Come on. I want to show you all that neon thing. And maybe a piece of armor would be cool today, or like a 12 ped global, maybe? I don't know what it takes for them to spit out a global these days. I thought about 10 ped, but then I looted an 11 ped Dahhar yesterday and I didn't get a global. And I thought about crying shenanigans on it, because, like, son of a biscuit, I just want my little swirl. Make me feel good. You know? Like, yay, Joker got something. Even if it was only worth 10 peds like $1. still makes you feel good. A global's a global. Don't ever feel bad about finding yourself a swirl, y'all. It's cool. It's nice. Even if it's like a low amount of ped, it still means that there was a random chance that occurred, you know? Like you looted a small creature worth a high multiplier. Still kind of rare, still kind of cool. Don't ever not get any globals. Be proud. Get those swirls. Maybe we'll get one tonight, even though it ain't looking like it. First Dahhar dropped almost 2 ped, and then it's just been like, well, we got like 13 there, and 1, like 15, and oh god. Yeah, okay, so we are at like maybe 30% back overall, and we have spent, oh, yep, oh god. Alright, well, we're more than halfway through. So we're in lost territory. That's fine. It only takes 1 or 2 to make it up, or at least a decent one, you know? Maybe a couple non-globals or something will help. But yep, not a good night tonight for that. Oh well. At least you can see there on the right side that we're making progress on our 4 missions we got going on. Each one, every time I kill one of these bastards almost, except maybe the Christmas crackers. Probably doesn't get one each time. Other than that, progress on all these other 3. Bam. And that's awesome, y'all. That means I'm killing creatures and I'm getting more bang for my buck. Even though the loot isn't fan-bloody-tastic, I'm still actually getting slightly compensated by finishing these missions. And having the ability to do 3 or 4 at once. Oh man, Toulan. Virtual Sense team, y'all got it down for your missions. If any of you ever watches it at this point, thank you. I hope other planet partners kind of do the same thing. Allow me to stack my missions when I hunt and accomplish something. I mean, yeah, I'm getting a plushie and some slippers. It's not really going to break your bank, but it makes me feel like I have more things going on per mob. It gives me that mental kind of, oh, look what I'm doing kind of feeling. It's nice. Thank you. Probably doesn't really cost y'all a hell of a lot to actually let me loot that plushie, you know, but it gives you that sense in your mind that you did something else, you know, like, oh man, I have that little goal that I'm building right here. And oh man, I got this little goal that I'm building right here with these crackers. And oh man, look, I've got this little goal right here that I'm building on the Dahhar challenge. And each one of those things has a potential to keep a player going, keep them motivated, keep them playing. You know, little bits of progress, little chinks in a completion bar, even though maybe my loot isn't that great tonight. Look at what I accomplished. If not, I'm still getting my goals on the back end, you know, and maybe the loot will be better tomorrow. Who knows? But, you know, I got quest accomplished in like 3 or 4 of them. And that is awesome. I love that they do that here. I hope when Arcadia comes back and we get our missions and all that kind of fixed and everything, I hope they take a note here and they've learned to do this. Please let me triple dip on Ark. Oh man, y'all. Oh man. It would be very nice. Because you don't want to just be out doing something and get progress on like one mission or one thing you're doing. To feel like you're multitasking. Even though I'm just shooting one thing, it totally is a subliminal mental thing. I mean, right? It just makes you feel better. It's smart. Pretty smart. Oh, and look at that landscape, by the way, y'all. Look at that moon hanging there. Oh man, it's pretty. It's real pretty. This game is beautiful, even for what it is. It's not the best, you know, graphically, I guess now, you know, don't get me wrong, and I'm running it in medium settings. It could look better. I could run it in high, I just don't want to. But like, for its time when it come out, it's really great. It's really gorgeous. And when we do the Unreal 5 transition, I have high hopes for this. I hope the game that I love more than any game that's ever existed, anything, anything game-wise that's ever been. I love Entropia more. I love Entropia more than Mario, Pokemon. Fuck, I love Entropia more than playing a good game of Doom, you know? Or old school EverQuest. This game is my lifeblood, and I'm glad it is. You know, sometimes I'm really I'm really proud that I invested in Khorum Coast. I don't know if it was the smartest thing to do, but I also feel that I put my mark on a game that I love, you know? Like, how many times do you get a chance to do that? Be part of the game you love. Yeah, you could maybe play Call of Duty and Deathmatch or whatever, but like, I'm kind of a real part of this shit now, you know? I'm invested. I have a piece of land. It's up to me to make it or break it and push this game, you know? Try to make y'all want to play too. What other game gives you that feeling? That you can be really part of it, you know? It's magical here. And I hope Entropia grows. I hope more people understand what this game could truly be. But that's going to require advertising, which they don't do. Dear God, do they not advertise? And I wish they did. Fuck, if y'all advertise here in the States and you had, you know, something to let us know what was going on once in a while, or hey, look at this game, you'd have so many more players. Or at least get like an ambassador or something, you know, someone that plays this game like me, for instance, that's like, hey, give me a couple things of merchandise, send me off somewhere in the States and tell me to go at a convention and drag some people in. Why the hell not? It's a shame. And when we go into Unreal 5, if they don't somehow take advantage of dragging more people in and doing a more global push on advertising, it would be a real shame. A real, real shame. One second, y'all. Uncle Joker needs a little bit more boxed wine, so I shall be right back. It will be very quick, I promise. Oh, didn't have that turned back on. Sorry about that, y'all. We are commencing the continuation of the Hunter-Rooney here. Not sure if that's a word, but I'll fucking make that a word, y'all. I'll make that a Hunter-Rooney. Will be a word. You watch. I'm gonna maybe, speaking of watch, I'm gonna probably watch my own video later and realize the damn sound effect on this Zendesk was probably too high. And if it was, I'm sorry. But man, I was really hoping we'd hit a swirl. And I wanted y'all to hear the da da da. Because let's face it, we're not gonna hear the or whatever sound it is from a Hoff with 575 pet. No. That's not gonna happen for me. But maybe we'll hear the dun da da. That would be fun, right? The old charge. Maybe. Oh, I guess kind of stupid, random, nerdy little fact about myself. Back in like, oh man, I want to say that was like '06, '07. I was playing this game. And I'd play this game in college like all the time in the dorms, you know, and I'd leave my dorm open and I'd be just rocking the fucking game out because like Entropia had a really good soundtrack back in the day. Like techno, and then like the songs would just not loop, they'd be different. Man, I would just invite people in, show them the game and all that. It was great. I liked it. Fuck, there was a point I was gonna make. What was that? Hold on, I missed it. Give me a second to remember what I was gonna talk about with that. There was a point about me playing the game in the dorm. Sound. Whoops. Oh well, I guess I did that. Uh, for some reason. I don't know what point I was trying to make. Because I don't remember what I was talking about before that. God damn you, Franzia. You're really nice to relax after work, but you are my nemesis when it comes to recollection. Hold on. I don't know. I suppose it doesn't matter. Something about how I'd play this game and try to show it off to kids in the dorm or whatever because I loved it or some crazy fucking crap. I don't know what the hell I was talking about. My bad. Perhaps I'll edit this out. Or who knows, I may also just be lazy and just shove this thing through the through DaVinci Resolve, put like an intro and an outro on it and be like, I don't ever plan on getting monetized anyway through YouTube, so it doesn't matter what I talk about. I don't really have to worry about censoring myself. Not that, on my channel I'm gonna be, you know, overtly offensive or like a dickbag to anybody, but it makes having to worry about editing your stuff kind of easier because I'm like, I don't really have to watch what I made. I'm sure I didn't talk about anything terrible. Push it through. I just kind of keep myself how I've learned to be at work, I guess. Bring it onto here, you know? Yeah, I'm somewhat myself, but there's also a little bit of being reserved. There is, y'all. I mean, I'm not entirely myself on here, not gonna lie. Because at the end of the day, like, I got to uphold, you know, a channel and a land area and all that, make y'all want to do things on here. I can't be like how I was before when I was a stand-up comedian and I had a real terrible sense of humor, because no one appreciates that anymore, you know? No one wants to laugh. I don't know why, but that kind of thing has faded away in the last year or two, so I don't know. You always just got to be extra careful now because people are getting sensitive. Which is fine. I mean, I wouldn't want to offend anybody or make someone think like, oh man, that guy was trying to be, an asshole to me or whatever. Unless some of the discussions we were talking about earlier, like if you're a racist or if you'd shoot an alien for no fucking reason, then yeah, I don't care. I'll single you out and say you suck, Cletus. Quit being a racist piece of crap. Yeah. See how I slightly circled the chat back around there for something we were talking about earlier? That was a thing I learned being a comedian too. Everyone likes a joke that loops back around. Makes you feel like you were on a ride, like, oh, ha ha ha, he talked about that earlier and I was in on that, ha ha ha. Yep. Oh, this hunt sucks. Oh man. It's not a good hunt, y'all. It's bad. It's bad. With that, we got like 26 pets, like 30. Or half back, maybe. If I'm lucky, 50%. But, I mean, there's markup here. Don't get me wrong, there's a little bit of markup that may save our butt a slight bit. That's not going to. The Dahhar hide's like 200%, right? Yeah, we went over that. Okay, so it'll help a little, but it's not gonna save this hunt at all, that's for sure. And son of a biscuit, I really thought on this video we'd get past rank 13. Maybe I almost need to go to the flora and fauna place here on Toulan and maybe just spawn me like a bunch of really strong Dahhar. I've thought about it, but I don't know what it costs to do flora and fauna. Perhaps I'll ask Dark Moon Enigma or one of the players and see what it actually costs to do it. Because I'm curious. Because y'all probably don't know, right? I'm sure that me saying flora and fauna don't fucking register to anybody. Or fauna and flora. My bad. But up here on Toulan, there's this little island, right? That I just showed you there. You can pause the screen and look at it. I'm gonna go back to shooting. But there's that little island, and when you go there, it brings you to a place where, from what I gather, could be wrong. Uncle Joker's never used this area yet. But from what I gather, you pay a fee of some sort, and you can choose what maturity, and oh hey, we got like almost a two-petter there. Nice. But you can choose what maturity and what creature you want to hunt, right? And when I was there, it didn't look like it's just Toulon creatures either. Like, if this is your home and you're jonesing to hunt something from Calypso, I think they had like fucking Aatrox and shit, y'all. Like, I'll check. But yeah, and I realized I just totally dropped the F-bomb there again fast. But I'm excited because Flora and Fauna Center is cool. Y'all should check it out. And also, it doesn't matter if I drop the F-bomb. We went over that I'm not monetized and I don't ever plan to be. It is what it is. Rather slightly be somewhat of myself than have to worry about a couple things, I say like that. But you can still never 100% be yourself in front of everybody all the time. Because you never know how everyone will react to you. And so, yeah. Oh, Pisser! 15 Ped Global Dahhar Alpha, y'all. We globaled. What? Okay, we needed that. We severely fucking needed that. But it's not gonna save our butt on this one. But that was cool. I mean, we'll cycle it back in. We are gonna. Oh, look! And we got like a three-petter right there, and we looted a gun. See? Look, the gun has markup 133%. Okay? Almost everything you loot on this planet has a purpose. Oh my god, I love Toulan for that. Like, people want to buy shit from Toulan because there's a reason. When Arcadia gets their head in the game and gets all their items figured out and makes a reason for me to hunt Arcadia, oh, I can't wait. I will go so hog wild on hunting Arcadia again. Y'all don't even know. 'Cause I mean, I'm a little reserved. I don't hunt it as much as I chase the markup, on the planet. But most of the markup I chase is non-Arcadia stuff. I'm chasing end matters and ores that can be found on Calypso, but are also shared on Arcadia. And then I guess there's bismuth, that I'm chasing for treasure, but nothing arc specific is keeping me there for a slight bit of profit markup to survive. And when they get that fixed and you feel like you can get markup doing stuff, I'm excited. Cause the sky's the limit, y'all. Sometimes I'm even like, hey, Ark, I want content, but I don't want square foot. I want things I have to be fixed. I want a reason to be there. I don't need y'all to make like a whole new continent or moon or all that shit. Fix what we have. Fix your drops. Make what I have worth a purpose when I loot it. That's all I want. Because there's so much already on Arcadia. So much lore. So much backbone. They just need to heal what they have. They don't need to add more stuff. Just heal what you have. Make a reason for people to be there doing it. Because you have so many great ideas and everything. But the economy's got away from you. Updates have been ahead of the game. Like Arcadia weapons that you find aren't as good as what you could buy from the auction crafted like armor tricks and whatnot. And it's a shame. Man, some of those unlimited Arcadia guns, I hope they improve them. And I hope they become amazing weapons in the end. Oh, hey, we're out of ammo. Let's see what our hunt was. I'll check y'all in a bit. Alright, well, we teleported in. Let's see what we have. And I suppose I'll stop making content tonight. You've heard me ramble and all that shit. I'll turn the video off and maybe I'll hunt a couple more things. Or I might cook something for dinner. Have some top ramen or something. I don't know. Not feeling adventurous. Look at that armor decay. By the way, hold on. Let's go back. I wore armor this whole hunt, right? Just to like frig around and I like my adjusted pixie. Look at that decay. Not even a fifth of a ped. That's really great for being able to pump like almost 70 peds worth of like hunting into a creature to only armor decay so little. Fan bloody tastic. Alright. So we need to get, what was it, 68 peds? Y'all ready? Let's see. Nope, no, hold on. We're not going to spoil that yet. Hold on. Drag the gun over. Yeah, 1.93 because we looted that. And that too. That extra ammo goes in. 2.41. Come on, 68 peds. Bam! 63. Okay? Not bad. Like, look, the markup is gonna save me a little, y'all, because we got these Dahhar bones. We got a pet of Dahhar bones. 200%. Okay? So 68, 64 peds already. Back from that. How many hides did we get? 2.22. And they're 200%. So there's two extra peds of hides there. I'm at 66 peds back. If you consider the markup on just these two items added alone, that's why you hunt here. And I honestly hope to God that Arcadia kind of does that too. Give me a purpose. Because, like, I love you, Dylan. I love you, Dave. But man, I'm really wanting my hunters to feel like they can do something. And I know it's coming. But do this, please. Give us a reason. Add more blueprints to Arcadia-specific creatures that are worth crafting, or add quests that you turn them in for things. Give a reason for people to loot the items off your mobs. Like, what if there was no reason to loot these Dahhar bones? Oh, well, this would all just sit in my storage like my almost 200 ped of Zadul nails. Christ, I could almost retire on Zadul nails at this point, y'all, right? Friggin' A. There's no reason for them. There's no markup, so I just sit on it. But I'm not going to sit on these Dahhar bones. These aren't going to rot in my storage hoping they're worth something. I'm going to sell this. And that's why this planet's great. I don't have to TT a lot. I might TT my oils. That's it. I'm going to convert my shrapnel. Maybe the animal hide or wool will make it to the TT. But there's just, there's a reason to shoot here. And I want y'all to understand that. Anyway, I guess that's where we're at. We only lost about 4 ped tonight. That's good. I'll take it. I don't mind paying to play this game. It's great. I'd rather pay to play it because I want the people that make this game to live and prosper too. It's their job. I want them to have the ability to continue on. I don't need to make profit every time. Just don't make me feel like I lose all the time, you know? Anyway, I guess that's about it. Oh no, wait, hold on, y'all. We have our mission to turn in for our Dahhar. Hold on, sorry. Let me just pause the old brakes on the stopping the show. Last little bit of wine. And we'll do our mission turn in from our quadruple dipping there. And what did we get? What do we get, y'all? 3 peds of handgun skill. Hell yeah. And that's 3 peds of handgun skill for free that I can just repeat right there, right frickin' there at that mission terminal in a couple hours. It's brilliant. because it adds on to all this, and it's 3 pets for free with all this other stuff. Crap. I did not catch myself in time. I'm sorry. That slight burp caught up on me. I hope that wasn't part of it. Bad way to end the episode. I get that. But anyway, y'all come out to Toulan, please. See what they got going on here, because like I've shown you, it doesn't take a whole hell of a lot of gear to come and have a good time here. Look what I got. I got a Zentech 3 with like 13 damage per second, and I'm enjoying the hell out of myself. It's not all about what you spend. It's about where you spend it. Anyway, y'all have a great night. I know I probably got really off tangent, but I just had a good day. I don't mind kind of somewhat being more myself and just engaging, It was nice. But thank you all again for watching. If you can, please like and subscribe. It helps grow my channel. I don't know if I'll ever make it to 1,000, but hey, 1,000 subscribers would really be awesome. I think YouTube has to like let me sign something at that point. I don't fucking know. But by all means, come out to the Khorum Coast and check out my other Diabolical Dominion brethren who do stuff on YouTube. I mentioned him earlier, but watch Scotty C93. His tutorial videos are way better than mine. Same with Disciples of Alion. If you are a new player and you're not watching Disciples of Alion and learning how to build an Arcadia snowball on the moon, you are you are doing it wrong, mate. Because if you're sitting here right now over there sweating on Bulamax or whatever at Royal Club, wrong. Unless you're completely AFK sweating, you're doing it wrong. Wouldn't you want to go and have hunts every day and slowly build yourself up to being able to hunt constantly that whole day in a lot less time than it took to sweat for that ped? Check him out, you know? Check him out for sure. His content's great. And we need to grow his channel. Gotti C93 was right. Disciples of Alia needs to grow. Check his shit out, y'all. Look him up on Entropia. Anyway, that's where it is. Y'all come out to Khorum Coast, where you can earn the most. And never forget, life is a magical journey full of self-discovery and wonderment. Y'all take care.